Have you ever wondered how a controversial militant group could shape the course of a nation's history? Today, we delve deep into the complex and contentious history of Lehi, a Zionist militant group that played a significant role in the establishment of the State of Israel. Our story commences in the early 1940s, a turbulent era marked by the World War and the struggle for Israel's independence. Lehi emerged as a sister militant organization to Irgun, infamous for the bombing of King David's Hotel. Lehi's outlook was quite distinct. As noted by Professor Ari Perliger at the University of Massachusetts in his book Middle Eastern Terrorism, Lehi saw acts of terrorism as not merely justifiable, but a necessity for national liberation. As we move forward into the mid-40s, Lehi's strategy takes a dramatic turn. Professor Sasson Sofer at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, in his book Zionism and the Foundations of Israeli Diplomacy, highlights Lehi's attempts to side with the Nazis with the aim of attacking the British. A bold and controversial move, it exposes the lengths Lehi was willing to go to achieve their objective. By the late 40s, Lehi's political ideology had evolved. American historian Walter LaCour, in his book A History of Zionism, describes how Lehi began to regard themselves as revolutionary socialists, seeking support from the Soviet Union. This shift marked an interesting shift in Lehi's strategy and approach. Yet the core of Lehi's vision remained unchanged. Historian Colin Schindler at Cambridge University, in his book A Land Beyond Promise, states that Lehi's vision was firmly rooted in armed struggle against the British. This vision fueled their actions and decisions, leading them along a path of relentless resistance. Perhaps the most surprising revelation in our narrative is the rise of Yitzhak Shamir, the leader of Lehi, to the position of the Prime Minister of Israel. It is an intriguing twist that underlines the profound influence of Lehi on the history and politics of Israel. To summarize, the journey of Lehi, from a militant group to a significant force in shaping Israel's destiny, is a complex and controversial one. Their belief in terrorism as a tool for liberation, their audacious attempts to align with the Nazis and the Soviets, and the rise of their leader to the highest political office in Israel, all make Lehi's history a compelling study of strategy, ideology, and the quest for national identity. As we conclude, we are left with a thought-provoking question. How does the history of a militant group, steeped in controversy, influence the trajectory of a nation's history? As we've seen with Lehi, the answer can be as complex as history itself.